Hey guys, this is the 8th video. In this video, I will go about connecting my MVC pattern to the database, but in an OOP way. I will be using Object Relational Mapper, ORM. This is a library that automates the transfer of data stored in relational databases table into objects that are used in the application code. Usually, developing a PHP application involves using MySQLi or PDO API. Using these APIs, the queries will be written for every comment needed for the application to work. But using ORM, the queries needed for the application is already encapsulated in the library, so that raw queries are not needed to be written. Furthermore, ORM supports MVC code. It enforces dry. Using ORM, a model is created in one place and easy to reuse in other places in the code. An example of ORM code looks like this. I will create a new file just for test purpose. Let me assume I have a product model already created in the application. With this, I can save a new product object direct into the database. This is the beauty of using ORM. Okay, for now, to be able to use ORM in my application, I have to install Illuminate database, which I got from Packagist. This is it. I have done the installation myself already. Takes a lot of time. I have the 5.4 version. The latest version is having conflict with my packages, so I decided for this version. So I don't need this anymore. Come on. The next step is to instantiate the ORM class and configure it. But first, I have to create a database class in my classes folder. I will use the package here. That is here. Create an alias for it. Call it capsule, just like the name. Then in the class, I will create a constructor to be called immediately I instantiate this class somewhere else in the application. So now it's time to instantiate the capsule and add connection to it. Call it DB. Assets array. So driver wow. Okay. So for this to be accessible everywhere in the application, I have to set it to global. And at the same time, boot the Eloquent. Now that everything is done, I will go on and test it. But first, I have to instantiate the database class in my init.php file. I will just say new database class. So in the index file, I will test it out here. Let me use Illuminate. Now I have a user already in my application, the login user. Let me try to get the user's information. I will say user first of all. Let me do the alias here so that it's easy for me to get hold of. Call it capsule like before, then say capsule table and users table where ID equals to 1. Down first. Go here. Then I print it here. Let me see what I get. I'll go back here. Oh, it's really small, but I've got something here. That is it. What about let me take away this one and var dump it. But I'm getting it. See, I think let me come back. So refresh. So now you see the connection is working. I have successfully connected my application with the database using ORM. That is it for this video. Please support me and hit the like button or subscribe to it. This will motivate me a lot. Best regards.